Woodstock Fruit Festival, we'll see you there, August 20th, 28th, 2012. Welfare, were you 811 at the time, and do you think it's possible to stay on 811 on the benefits? That's a good question. Probably couldn't afford it. Or you can eat organic churramoras that I'm having lately. It's a beautiful fruit. That's got a little pink stain from the dragon fruit we're eating. Now it's a good question. It's one we get asked a lot. Oh, beautiful, nice black seeds here. Some birds outside. I'm feeding organic bananas. They've just landed. I'll show it to you in another video. So I guess when I was living on welfare, I couldn't have all you can eat organic churramoras. I probably couldn't really afford to give organic bananas to the birds. So my story being on welfare, I got hit by a bus and lived on welfare for a couple of years. That's when I was into raw foods and eating the fruit. So I did do it for a while. Yes, definitely. Definitely. It was possible. I admit I did live in I was homeless for a while. There was just bike touring around, riding around and hanging on fruit farms and doing a bit of woofing and stuff like that. Spending a bit of time in Cambodia because it's pretty cheap over there to live in Thailand and stuff like that. So yeah, it's definitely possible. It's probably easier in the US because stuff over there is so cheap. It's so cheap in the US. It's so cheap. If you're on welfare in Australia and you're doing this lifestyle and you want to eat organic, you're going to have to be homeless, pretty much. You're going to have to be homeless, or you're going to have to be on a fruit farm or have some really good connections. Some really good connections, because if you go to most places and buy organic in Australia, it's very expensive, money-wise. It's worth the investment, of course, but I'm answering the question here. I'm not going to try and digress too much. Can you do it? The answer is yes, but you will have to make sacrifices in other areas of life. How I did it? How did I do it? I was basically homeless. I'd camp out a lot. I would just camp out a lot, basically. I would save money instead of having a hotel or whatever, paying rent. I would just sleep out in the nature, which I like. I like doing that, but I understand not many people want to do that. So that's what I did. I camped out. I used a bike. I didn't have a car, still don't have a car, still don't have a driver's license. Didn't have a mobile phone. I didn't have a computer back then. Well, basically, I spent all my welfare money on food. That's all I did, and basic bike repairs. That was all my expenditures, was just food. So that's how I did it. So I basically camped in the cardboard boxes, went to Asia, lived as a homeless person for many years, and that's how I did it. I enjoyed that though. That was me. So a vegan lifestyle, definitely doable on welfare. Rice, potatoes, corns, beans. 811 would be doable in the US though. You can do 811 in the US because it's very cheap in the US to live. It's so cheap compared to Australia. So cheap. So it's possible in the US. Australia, possible, but you know, you have to be pretty savvy. So that's my experience with it. So today, in 2012, I'm earning more money than I ever have in my life, and I can eat just whatever I want to eat, and I can shout people fruit, I can buy people bikes and shoes or whatever. So it's great earning what I'm earning now with YouTube and mentoring and stuff like that. My book's coming out soon, so you can definitely make a living in this lifestyle. You don't have to sell out and sell, you know, the toxic stuff that people are selling in the raw food world today, all the processed packaged crap. You don't have to do that. You can be true. You can be a teacher of basic health and fitness fundamentals. You don't have to sell out. So I've been at two extremes: low income, below income, poverty stricken, on welfare, homeless, bum, to earning a lot of income now, having bamboo bikes and SRAM red and power meters and all that sort of gimmicky stuff, and you know, MacBooks and just, you know, studio cameras and lighting and all that stuff. And not that you need that, but I've got the money, I might as well invest in some of those products. So you can do it. The best investment you can have at the end of the day is your health. You can't invest better than that. Doesn't matter. You always got to focus on your health. Your health is your best asset, provides the best returns, it's the best investment. Doesn't matter. Always put the money in your health. Invest in your health. It's the best asset. You are the best investment you can make. Period. So that's just my experience. I remember when I was living on welfare, the funny thing was a lot of people said, oh, you're a bum, you're a fucking loser, you know, get a job. And now I'm working and getting paid. They're like the same people saying, oh, you shouldn't get fucking paid for that, you're a fucking hell, you know. It's like haters gonna hate, man. So the people, when I was just like homeless dude living on the bike, would keep dissing me. And now they're the same people dissing me that I'm earning more money than them. They're just jealous haters. were back then, still are today. That's just how it is. So that's my personal experience. I can talk literally from both sides of the fence. So share your experience down below. How do you make the bargains? How do you get the bargains? How do you invest in your health first? Post your comments down below. Share some tips on how to help other people out. I look forward to seeing it. So if you know anyone who's struggling, who's living on welfare, they're not much money, they're low poverty earners, whatever, share this video with them. Let them know that there's some guy on YouTube called Durian who looks like Christian Bale from The Machinist, and he's got the hottest girlfriend on YouTube. He rides a bamboo bike. He used to be on welfare, and now he's got this successful internet business going on. How he's transformed his life around, stuff like that, and he's eating healthy, and he was eating healthy the whole time. But the healthy eating helps you shift your paradigm to get out of that state you want to be in, to get into another state, another situation, yeah? So healthy eating is just so critical. So share this video with people who might be a bit down or whatever, living on welfare, or they don't have the money, whatever. Just share this video and say, this guy, he's done it, man. So there's no excuse why you can't do it, because I've done it, I'm doing it, I'm living it. That's just how it is, man. You can do whatever you want in life. When the why is strong enough, the how comes instantly. I'm a firm believer in that. When the why is strong enough, the how comes instantly. Haters gonna hate. And the haters are gonna hate you, man. If you're single with the hot chicks, whatever, on welfare, making success, haters gonna hate. Get used to it. Love it. Live it. Just do it. Peace. Thanks for watching.